My name is Jenna Griffis. I am the owner of Kids Academy of Baxley, and we are located in Baxley, Georgia. I will say it was very well organized, um, and everything pretty much stayed on point, and as scheduled. And that's that's big when it comes to people giving up a Saturday. It helped all my girls in their classrooms for stuff they could bring back to the center and implement immediately talking about, hey, when's the next training? So they were ready, and so that's why, like right after that, we did the training with the brain pickers training or conference training. We immediately went on trying to schedule a training for him to come here at our center. The conference trainings is a benefit in the aspect of bringing all the early childhood educators together and being able to talk about things and talk about things that's going on maybe in their center, how they handle things, and the way new strategies and stuff they implement. Whereas in the center, like I said, it was a little more personalized because it was my staff being in their own comfort, of environment. You know what I'm saying? When you can get them in their own setting, in their own environment, that was good because they could ask questions that maybe they might not even ask me, you know. So that was a blessing to all of my girls. They really enjoyed that, and they're looking forward to the next time he actually can come back to the center. Like the way we picked, I think he did two trainings that day. Started off with the first 2 hour session. It was more like a group kind of thing, all together. Everyone was together, and it was a training like that. But now the second training we did, it started out group wise, but then they split up in because we were need somebody to help with like lesson planning, scheduling, um things of that nature. So it did good because he split the girls up and told them all to go to their classrooms and actually explained how to use a gels template. Went through some of that and had them to go back and try to write a lesson plan. And then he went around to each one of the classrooms and walked them through and helped them and guide them, gave them ideas when it come to coding those lesson plans and how to implement those lesson plans and when to implement those lesson plans. The biggest takeaway, let me think. Gosh, I don't know. It was just so nice to have the in-person trainings back. I'm all about the hands-on, you know, it being right in front of them, right in front of I'm a hands-on learner. So, and most of my staff will admit that they're hands-on learners. And there was a time where Mr. Jefferson, his wife, asked me and my director to step out, and he could actually talk talk with the staff. What I enjoy about that, it does give them a chance to open up, but it also gives them a chance to hear from somebody that's been in our director's shoes and speaking from our perspective. So as a director, I mean, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed being able to kind of sit back and it was like he was almost reading our minds on some of the things he said and some things she said as well. And I was like, wow, like this is not just us guys, listen, but that was good for us. When it comes to, Mr. Jefferson and his wife, coming from someone that actually is in the field, is so much easier when they're talking. You can tell when you're listening to those people and how they present themselves and how they talk with the staff and all that kind of stuff. They've lived it. They've been in those shoes before. So that means a lot when it's coming from trying to teach to early childhood educators. Anything he brought up is an area where you can tell he's been in early childhood because it's like, yes, we struggle in that area as well, or we want to learn better ways to handle those things that they're fighting maybe some of the same battles or some struggles you have, or just giving you ideas to make things even better. Oh my goodness. Let me think. See, I'm trying to think of some good ones. I would say, if I was thinking about brain pickers and I just go back to, let's say, like I'm trying to say, well, even when he did the in-person, I can't get away from like it being very well organized. The information was on point. I mean, that was provided. The trainings were very interactive. The way he implements the trainings, they're engaging, they're fun. They're not just like you're standing there bored out of your mind just listening to someone. They're always interesting. They were fun, and I hate to just say like fun, like they were interesting. They were fun. I'd recommend it to everybody, every childcare center, anybody that works in, early childhood. I want people in person. I can't, say enough of the way they stayed on point, they stayed on schedule, and things like that mean a lot to people. We felt like it was taken seriously, and you know, everything was great, and we left there, feeling like we got this, we can do this, and feeling more like some more positive energy to bring back to our program.